The minions. It's right here. The camera's right there. So yeah, so he's gonna have a minion birthday. Doga doga, doga doga, doga doga. Stay tuned, guys. So what we're gonna do in this video is we're gonna fix the wheel well. I know I spoke about the wrap, so we're gonna fix the wheel well because of course the video where my wide body exploded, you know, this thing right here, I cannot ride as low. So you can see right here, you can actually hear it. Look at that. So you can actually see that I can't ride low in the actual tires, and you can see the threads in my tire. Again, this is that modification. This is that modification life. Either you're gonna pay somebody to do it, or you're gonna do it yourself. So that's where I'm at. So I just want to. I've been drinking. What's so serious? Because of course, you know, like I said, that line had blew out, so I need to go and correct it because there's a coupling in there, and the actual airline, if the car sits for a while, it's sagging. It's gonna start sagging slowly, so I need to get that done. I have some airlines in the house, so just stay along with the adventure. I'm gonna walk you guys through all of everything that I got going on with the wide body. So it's gonna go. It's just gonna go in time. So stay tuned, guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're about to go crazy. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit as well, aside from what Reyes has did. So stay tuned, guys. What's so serious?
What's so serious? Let's get it, man. Lanes, serious, lanes, serious, lanes, serious, lanes, serious, serious, lanes, serious, lanes, serious, lanes, serious, serious, lanes, serious, 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 subscribe now.
What's so serious? What's going on, guys? Just got Serious Mindset. Hold on, let me put on the mic. Hold on. All right, I don't know if that made a difference. But what's going on, guys? This got Serious Mindset, and we are back with another video. Hey, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell, you know, whenever I release a video. And make sure you drop that fire emoji right after What's So Serious. I greatly appreciate it. You guys seen the last video with the wrap. I know you guys hear the wide body too as well. You hear that thing groggling, but I'm gonna go ahead and make this fast, and then I want to get straight into it because I'm trying to get the garage all prepped and stuff. And when I say prep, meaning clean, meaning hold on, let me turn the car on. Hold on, so we can talk. Right? So, all right. So, trying to get the car, the wide body, prepped, if anything, because we're about to do some maintenance work with the wide body. That means that I'm about to rewrap the wide body. So there's just a lot of imperfections that, for myself, not only being a quote unquote, you can see, you know, the army just made it even worse. But not only, I wouldn't say trying to be a perfectionist, but just trying to make sure that the wide body is literally speaking to when people actually approach it, right? And what I mean by that is, you already know, when you see a car, 9 times out of 10, what's gonna happen is you're gonna approach the car, you're gonna come up to it, and you're gonna be like, oh wow, and then you can see it as well. But then if you start seeing like imperfections like this or whatnot, you start to question like, man, what the heck? So what we're gonna do is, and I also have the wheel well, so we're gonna be doing a lot of things to revamp the wide body or whatnot. So the garage is swept up. I moved a couple of things around. I'm in mode of just getting everything going because, like I said, I've been watching a whole bunch of videos as far as just, you know, rapping and what it takes. So for example, right? For example, if you look at this rap right now, you can see the bubbles, right? But if you actually scrub your hand on it, it's actually debris from outside, or contaminants is what they call it, right? So it's certain things like that that are details, right? And then of course, when you look at here, you can see the silver. You can actually see the silver, so it wasn't properly tucked underneath or whatnot. So it's just certain things like that catches my eye. And if you know me and you've seen all my videos, you already know I'm not just gonna settle for anything. That's not in my blood. I wouldn't want you guys to settle or whatnot. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna be working on that. I might have some people come through and help me out or whatnot. I might have DTX come through and help me out, because he said he wanted to come and fix everything or whatnot. And you know, at the end of the day, you know, it's no bashing of what I'm trying to do to him or whatnot. It's his first time doing a full rap. I trusted him. I paid him for what we discussed or whatnot. So I've been a man of my word. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to settle for a product that I know is a part of my brand, right? Does that make sense? And you know, at the end of the day, you guys seen in the last video, we are going to be working on trying to get everything fixed. But at the end of the day, and when I look at it, no cap to him or whatnot, I'm like, man, I should have just wrapped it myself. I should have just saved that money and wrapped it myself. That's how I feel right now. But you know, everything is a learning lesson. That's just life. You go through things and you're like, man, I should have done it this way. But it's a learning lesson. You never know what I might get out of it. It might be a side gig I might do and start rapping people's stuff. No, I don't think so. No, I'm also serious. But at the end of the day, guys, the first thing we're going to do is and then I have a little bit of the rap, and then I ordered some more of the rap as well. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to finish cleaning up the garage. I'm going to show you guys the garage. So hold on, check this out. So as you see, I went on ahead and prepped their area right there, because I'm going to move the wide body over a little bit, and then I'm going to clean up this area a little bit more. Like it's just going to be, it's going to be parts all over the place. So I need to make sure I'm somewhat organized. And then right here, this is the wheel well. This is the wrong wheel well. This is the wheel well that I need for both of the rears. So, and then, so between in the meantime, what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna fix these airlines. But you can see here, look at that. So this is when the wide body exploded, right? So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take this off. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get a head start, take this off, because we're about to put this thing on jack stand. So stay tuned, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure, well, there you go. Look, you right over my shoulder. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell. At the end of the day, I'm trying to figure out what's going to be my accent tone. You guys see the wrap. Red looks great. So the red LD97 wheels, which are going on the storage. You can see that it's going to be going on the storage. So those look real well. So it's just a lot of moving pieces. So so the wide body will not be driven for a while. It will not be driven for a while. So, you know, as I look more and I look at, it's just details, right? It's details. You can see the silver right there. Like, I don't know. It's just details that I look at, and I don't know. Anyway, let me go ahead and get this thing going. You know, that army in me is getting to me for real, because I'm looking at everything and I'm just like, wow. So it is what it is, but we're about to go ahead and get it in and get this bad boy back right. So stay tuned, stay motivated. Watch those ears. Alright guys, so we are all jacked up. Within the midst, my camera had cut off, and what I did was I put up this screen. I don't know if you guys can see it, but since I find myself working in the garage a little bit more often than none, I don't like flies. I don't like bugs. So if anything, you know, if I want to eat outside or whatever, or just sit in the garage, you know, it'd be a perfect little mix too. Because a lot of cars, they come to and from in front of the house. So it'd be nice to just sit here and cap and do some cardio while, you know, the bugs not coming in buzzing in my ears and things like that. But needless to say, we're gonna go ahead and get this thing. We're gonna get this wheel off. So first things first. So we're gonna take off all the spikes. These spikes, if you want to know the spikes, these are 6-speed. Free promo to them or whatnot. They did try to offer a quote-unquote sponsorship, but I wholly look at sponsorship like, if you're gonna get a sponsorship, guys, from any of these car products, any car product, you should not have to come out of pocket. That's a real sponsorship. A sponsorship shouldn't be no, oh well, you gotta pay to be a sponsor. No, that don't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, if you invested and you show that you invested into a brand, shouldn't be no way possible that you have to quote unquote pay for everything or whatnot. That's just my humble opinion, right? It doesn't mean you sponsor. It just means that, hey, look, I'm gonna give you a discount because you like our quality products or you like our products in general. Just my 2 cents. But at the end of the day, you know, why so serious? So I'm gonna take off the wheel, and then we're gonna try to get to the wheel well. I'm gonna walk you thighs. Big pause. I'm gonna walk you guys through the wheel well because I need to fix. So what we're gonna do in this video is we're gonna fix the wheel well. I know I spoke about the wrap, so we're gonna fix the wheel well because of course the video where my wide body exploded, you know, this thing right here, I cannot ride as low. So you can see right here, you can actually hear it. Look at that. So you can actually see that I can't ride low in the actual tires, and you can see the threads in my tires too. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, you see I still got some life in these threads and these tires. So these are still the OEM Pirelli P0 crappy wheels that I had. So as you see, I barely go crazy in the wide body. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get everything off on that, and then we're gonna get the wheel well off. And then I'm gonna take both of the wheel wells. So these are both sides. So we're gonna do the wheel well, and then I have to redo the airline because of course, you know, like I said, that line had blew out. So I need to go and correct it because there's a coupling in there, and the actual airline, if the car sits for a while, it's sagging. It's gonna start sagging slowly. So I need to get that done. I have some airlines in the house, so. Just stay along with the adventure. I'm gonna walk you guys through all of everything that I got going on with the wide body. So it's gonna go. It's just gonna go in time. So, let's go ahead and get it. All right. So first wheel is off. So we're gonna look at the damage. We're gonna assess the damage because the damage is yeah. So I did this cutout because you know, at the end of the day, I couldn't ride around with it, but you know, you can see here that it's just all jacked up. Like, these are not real body curves like this right here. This is not the original body curve. This right here, you know, this is not the original body curve. So it's just a lot of like different little things in there. So we're gonna go ahead and set that out, and then I need to order some more of these little push pins or whatnot. So, and then we're gonna take off this skirt right here for the wrap, because we're gonna wrap this up as well. That's gonna be wrapped up. It's just a lot of things. And then this is the airline that we're gonna take out right there. You see I put a twist tie because this thing kept clacking and backing. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this out. It's gonna be replaced. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and just clean up everything or whatnot. So stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna update you as I go. So took me over. Look, if you're trying to remove your wheel well, just don't. For whatever reason, just don't. It's so frustrating. So I don't know if you guys ran into one of these clips with the little push pin deal. I don't know what it is about these push pins, but I can't use this no more. So I'm gonna have to go on Amazon and buy me some more of these deals. I don't even know if I want to use this. I might find something else that I can use in conjunction with this, but this thing was a pain in a butt to take out. You hear me? So the wheel well, I got all of the push clips out now. So all of the push clips are out. See, got this one. Can't even talk right now. Look at this. See? So for whatever reason, I think this one probably broke off. You see the little screw right there? Man, this is, yeah. Nah, don't. Man, if y'all take these out, do not put these back in. That's just my recommendation. But and then this thing right here, I'm just giving you guys an overview. This thing was right here if you have a Challenger or I'm thinking a Charger probably have them too. But this thing was a pain in the butt too, and it has arrows that go left, right, righty tighty, lefty loosey, but it just sits there. And if I didn't have, I'm gonna show you guys what I use. Now, if I didn't have this bad boy to pull it to like ranch around, when I say ranch around, bow, pull it out. So everything is mostly out, and then you see how easy this thing is gonna come off. So everything is mostly out. Look at that. Look at that, 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 look at that. Woo! I feel so good. Trash. This thing is trash. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Look at that foam. Look at that foam. Look at that foam. Ooh, look at that. I don't know if I was supposed to have foam right here, but I don't. So we all good. And then there was something right here that fell off. There was something that fell off. I'm gonna have to go find that. Something fell off. Y'all didn't see that? Something fell off. It wasn't this. It was the other piece that goes into, I think it was, I don't know. I'll figure it out, but I need to look at all that soot. I think that's, yep, that's soot. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that soot. So I think I'm gonna clean all that up. I'm gonna try to clean all that up. Look at that. That's soot. I should have been cleaning that up, but I just didn't know. You know, you don't know. But let me go ahead and change these lines. So I'm gonna have to take out my seats. It's a lot of stuff I gotta do to this car. That's a lot of stuff. So stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna update you guys as I go, but I'm gonna make sure that I get this line. I redo this line back to going back to my trunk system, which is hideous, by the way. So I need to redo that as well. Matter of fact, let's look at that. We can look at that right now. Let's look at that. So that being said, so yeah. And I need to replace my filters on the inside. Remember when I broke these, I spin it on so tight, this actually broke. And I had to, oh my God, I had so much problems with this freaking car. It don't even make no sense. But good thing I know how to work on some of the stuff. But I need to make my trunk set up real nice. But yeah, let me go ahead and figure out which line that, oh look, I left the tape on there. I was smart enough to leave the tape. Left front. Aha, look at that. Left front. What's that? Right front. And then this is left rear. Yep, left rear. And then this one should be right rear. See, man, I'm telling y'all, it's a reason for my madness on everything. So stay tuned, guys. We're gonna go ahead and get as much as we can with this. This is a much needed before I actually redo the whole entire wrap, just in general. So stay tuned, guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're about to go crazy. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit as well, aside from what Reyes has did. So stay tuned, guys. What's so serious? All right, so I feel good about this video because I feel like it's some much needed maintenance that I had to do, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be some of you individuals that's probably might end up with the same issue. So I'm gonna walk you through what I've done so far, aside from the car exploding from doing a burnout, right? With bags, by the way. But anyway, that's another story. So we're gonna do a comparison between this one, what it looked like. That's the before. So that's the explosion one, and then we're gonna have a new one. I'm gonna do a layout, show you guys the difference, cause you'll be amazed, right? And then of course I took out the line. Where's my flashlight? So I did take out the line the airline. So you want to make sure that you actually air out before you actually pull out the actual airline, because if you don't, you're just gonna be fighting yourself. So if you ever tried to take out an airline and you're like, man, it's so hard, it's because you actually have air in that actual line. So just a little pro tip for y'all, you know what I'm saying? You know, because I was that rookie air person, you know what I'm saying? So and then here, this is the coupling that I use to actually fix the wide body. So now that I actually have the airline, the right size, mind you, the right size, I'm actually going to change this out, and then we're going to reconnect this, and then yeah, we're going to be going from there. So you can see as well, I was doing some other projects in between the meantime. So I took off the actual skirt that you see right there, the wide body skirt that goes here, because I want to actually wrap that. That's the goal, to wrap it. So yeah, so I took that off, and then we're gonna, yeah, as I go looking at this whole car. But anyway, let me go ahead and do that. I just want to give you guys an update. So and then I'm trying to debate if I want to keep the yellow calipers. So we're gonna see how the whole feng shui looks as I talk with my hands. Stay tuned. Some of the maintenance part, like if your airlines actually go out, or you have a line that's bad or whatever. So usually what that line means, like if you do your spray the actual bag to see if it's actually air in the bubbles or air in the bag or whatnot, that's how you know you got to replace the bag. So for example, let me see. For example, I'm gonna show you guys. For example, so let's just say that I'm noticing between my, hold on, let me put this thing on point. Okay, if I'm noticing between my pressure on my actual monitor that the left side, which is here where I'm at, is going down, I can spray this actual airline right there where you see I got that little coupling piece, and see if bubbles coming out. So if bubbles is coming out, either my cut is bad, or either if I spray right there, and I don't know if you guys can see that, but if the red starts bubbling right there, that means my sealant is not tight. If I spray the bag and it's bubbling, of course with soapy water or Windex, then that means my bag is bad. But let's just say you have a situation where I did, where my airline actually exploded. So I had to cut off the problem child, right? So this was the problem child. I had to literally cut it off. So you see how small this is? So I had to cut that off. This is the new line that I'm replacing right now. You can see that I actually, this is the whole entire line right there, but you can see how I'm fishing it down on the inside. By the way, go ahead and check out that video as far as me installing my bags on my wide body. But I'm just giving you one-on-one maintenance issues, and then you can see my actual water trap, which is right there. That line that you see that's inside of there, that's the little skinny line right here. And I didn't notice when I did this that the line is so long and it was so wavy that what ends up happening is back pressure, right, in the water, because you guys know air at least has some bit of condensation. You know, I'm giving you guys some little game, right? So air does have a little bit of condensation, but if it's not able to go anywhere, then what's happening is it's going to be bag up. And I noticed that when I actually cleared out my tank, I don't know if you guys can see, when I cleared out my tank here, I had a lot of freaking sitting water just pushing out. So you can see that from the bottom, that's where air, you know, the air and the water comes down there. So, you know, it's a lot, man. Look, it's a lot. It is a lot. So I don't expect your common Joe Blow people to, or, you know, like I said, I just want to make sure that I equip my brain with a whole bunch of information. So I do a lot of things, not just, oh, well, let me just make a YouTube video based upon going to go meet people. No, I want to actually show you guys, like, you do your own stuff. It's more than that or whatnot. Let me see, crazy. So that's my wife. So at the end of the day, you know, baby boy birthday is coming up soon. So I like that. You don't like it?
I want it to be a little bigger. Show
the minions. It's right here. The camera's right there. So yeah, so he's gonna have a minion birthday. Doga doga, doga doga, doga doga. Stay tuned, guys. But look, I got both. So by far what I done, I was able to change the airline that blew up. So you see the seats are back inside. So now I took off the other wheel well on the opposite side that also blew up, because it was actually on both sides, which is weird though, right? It's weird. But the most damage was on the actual was on my side, the driver's side. So I have the OEM wheel well, and I just pulled it out the box. So this is what we are looking at now. Y'all probably like, man, that don't look like nothing compared to I'm just gonna lay that out right there. So let's move this to the side. So this wheel well compared to, let's show y'all. So you can see like things like this, like you see how this forms right back right there. Like it's kind of hard to form it back. See this right here, I can easy, you see this? It's easy bend. This it's not bendable for whatever reason. Its shape, I guess its shape took precedence over everything else. And then here as well, I guess when it got hot and then it got cold, it just formed its new shape. That's what I'm assuming. I mean, and then you can see that cutout right there, and then there's no cutout right there. So you can see cutout here. So right there, that cutout, no cutout. So again, this is that modification. This is that modification life. Either you're gonna pay somebody to do it or you're gonna do it yourself. So that's where I'm at. So I just want to, I've been drinking. What's so serious? But I just wanted to give you guys an overview over everything. So I think what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna try to work on the wrap now. So now that I have the wheel wells off, we're gonna try to go ahead and work on the wrap. I need to get those wide body fenders off. So the next couple of videos is just gonna be my experience as far as de-wrapping the car and also wrapping the car. So the only thing I have wrapped was my mirrors, but you can see the mirrors here. The mirrors here are trash. Yeah, they're trash. I mean, it's no disrespect. I know the Challengers are bad when it comes to wrapping mirrors, and I did it before with my red carbon fibers, and that thing was trash. So, I mean, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm tired as hell. But yeah, but that grill for the ram, that thing came in though. Yes, I did say grill for the ram. So you're gonna have to wait to see. I'm telling you, the ram will be locked and loaded pretty soon. The ram will be locked and loaded pretty damn soon. So stay tuned, stay motivated, stay serious, stay positive. Look, stay positive. There's a lot of negative stuff going on in this world. Stay positive. And stop selling. Selling. Anyway, at the end of the day, guys, stay motivated, stay serious. Why so serious? Hit the subscribe button.
Let's get it, man.